It's the Gear Tester here, and in this video we are going to discuss iron sights for combat or self-defense handguns. The first thing I'm going to do here is just run you through the names or brands / style of these sights, and then I'll talk about them individually. The first set that you see here on the left-hand side of your screen are the Glock Legacy Polymer sights. The next one you see here are the Heinie Straight 8 Ledge Night sights. Then these right here are a 3-dot pair of sights that are Glock factory-installed night sights, 3 dots, and they are Glock branded on top of them. Here we have the Ameriglo UC sight, and then we have XS Big Dot sights right here. Okay. Starting on the left-hand side now with the Glock Legacy Polymer sights, I dislike these. They're cheap, they're made out of plastic, I've damaged them. And one thing I don't like about them is this U-notch, what I kind of call goalposts back here, catches my eye. It's a larger white area than the front sight. And what happens for me personally is I get caught up staring here at the back when I need to be staring at the front. My eye just naturally focuses on this large U-notch white sight, and so that's distracting to me. And the first thing I do when I get a Glock pistol is remove those. I haven't done that here on my Glock 20, but I will be doing that soon. The Heinie Straight 8 Ledge sights are very promising sights, and I thought I would really like them. And in actuality, I have found myself not liking them as much as I thought I might. As you can see here, these are the Heinie Straight 8 sight, okay? And it's got tritium both front and rear, and it's a dot sight. Okay, so you line them up standard sight, but you can just line them up like so. It's got some serrations here on the back, which I like, and it's got the ledge delineation because you can catch the ledge right there of the sight on your belt or any number of things to rack the slide if you were using one-hand operation of the firearm because one of your hands was damaged or some other situation where you would need to do one-hand manipulation of the firearm. And so I like that reality, that it was designed for one-hand manipulation, and I like that it was kind of a 2-dot sighting system instead of a 3-dot. I don't personally really like 3-dot sights, although I can run them just fine. However, these are a little bit higher sights in terms of the height they are off the gun. And what I've found is I really like some white or some kind of coloration around the front sight. It helps my eye pick it up faster. And so I find that these are, you can be potentially more precise with these, but that comes at the cost and it takes a little bit longer to line them up, okay? They have that thinner post in the front with a larger notch in the back, and so sometimes I find myself fighting to get it in there. Whereas there are other options further up here that I like better. We have a standard 3-dot Glock factory. I don't know if Glock is still installing these, but about 5 or 6 years ago I had them installed on this pistol. They're fine, they're excellent, I don't have any problem with them, but again, I prefer not the 3-dot. Sometimes you're fighting that. I prefer the XS Big Dots compared to 3-dot. Now we have right here the Ameriglo UC sights, and I really like these. This is on a Glock 17. They're the most recent set of sights that you're seeing here before you. And I actually really like these Ameriglo UC sights. They are excellent. I feel that it gives me all the things that I like about the XS Big Dots, which are actually my favorite. And I lined these up least favorite, starting here to most favorite sights. They give me everything that I like about these XS Big Dots. Fast acquisition. Boom, you can see that big white dot. They basically maintain, I'd say, 75% of the speed, which my XS Big Dots have. But they have a little more precision. So I can just line them up quick to shoot, boom, or I can be a little more precise. And I feel that added precision with the Ameriglo UC sights is beneficial, and I actually really like that. And then we have finally on the last side here on the right-hand side, as I've already mentioned, the XS Big Dot sights. And I can shoot well with any of these sights on any of these guns, but personally I prefer these two right here, the Ameriglo UC green tritium with the orange outline, or the XS Big Dot sights. I prefer those XS Big Dot 24/7 sights. Tritium here and tritium in the front. I like this fact that the Ameriglo has some serrations that's similar to the Heinie straight 8 sight, but I think I'm faster at acquiring the target with the Ameriglo than I am the Heinie straight 8. I think it provides some of the precision that maybe you lose with the excess big dots, but there you go. There's a whole bunch of sights. What I would encourage you to do is when you get the standard pistol, if you're getting a Glock, switch those off as soon as possible, because I've damaged the front and the rear sights just from shooting the guns or dropping the guns. Get actual iron sights. Iron sights on a handgun should be made out of metal, not plastic. And if it's a combat or self-defense gun, they need to not be adjustable. They need to be fixed so that they cannot be easily damaged. So that's my take on iron sights on handguns. I prefer the Ameriglo UC sights, or personally, I really prefer, best of all, the XS big dot sights. I actually have one here on my Glock 43. You can see another set there of the XS big dot 24/7 sights. Those are actually my preferred. That big white dot is just so easy to find and see. Boom. But if you're worried about precision and you think that's going to lose precision, I don't feel that it has made me lose a lot of precision. But if you're really worried about precision, I would probably encourage you to go with the Ameriglo UC sights. If you liked this video, if you found it useful, helpful, or interesting, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel for more quality video reviews on the topics of shooting, camping, and survival gear. This is the Gear Tester signing off.